All right, so if you're watching this video, you're probably interested in getting the Nothing Ear A or the Nothing Ear. I've been testing both of these for the past, I don't know, month. I'm sorry, Nothing. You guys sent me this a while ago. I've just been busy training for a marathon. I had a cold. Life things. But I've been testing these thoroughly, so I figured I'd give you guys a quick unboxing, overview on the specs. Obviously, my opinion when it comes to these buds, because these are heavy hitters. These are serious contenders when it comes to earbuds in the market in 2024 right now. They take on the likes of Sony, Bose, Apple, all those big brands.
Be right there.
So yeah, I'm gonna give you my thoughts and opinions when it comes to these two buds. We'll do a quick comparison against the AirPods because these are very similar in design to the AirPods. And at the end of the video, I'll let you know exactly who these are for. Actually, I'll just tell you right now. These are for audiophiles, the Nothing Ear, for a couple reasons. And then these are for your average consumer, people who want good sound out the box. But I'll explain why in this video. And yeah, of course, if it's your first time here, my name's Fredo. I'm a hybrid athlete here in New York City. That means I run, I box, I swim, do yoga, and I lift weights. And I test these buds in real life on the subway, loud noises, babies crying, crazy little people trying to kill me. You can trust me when I tell you if these earbuds are any good. Also on my channel, I have reviews of every premium earbud you can think of. So check that out as well. There'll be links in the descriptions for the best prices for you guys. So yeah. All right, so as you can see, I've got the Nothing Ear A, the Nothing Ear, and I also have the CMF buds here and the AirPod Pros, just to give you guys a fair visual comparison of all these buds. Their styles are very similar in the stem, but we're gonna go over the specs. So yeah, starting with the case on the Nothing Ear A, you don't have wireless charging. You only get USB-C charging right there in the back, which you can see, but you do get fast charging with this, which is really nice. That being said, the case is also very slim. It's like a pill kind of case, I think is the design that they kind of went for. It fits my palm test. These are great for running as well. I run with these buds all the time, and they are marginally bigger than the AirPod Pros, obviously, just because they have like these extra edges that kind of stick out, but it hasn't been a problem for me at all. The case is very glossy, so you will get fingerprints on it here, but they have like a little protective coating, which you can't really see. I think it's like a protective. If you don't know this already, the bud styles are very, very similar, where you have the stem with squeeze controls, and then this bulbous part sits in your ear, and then this obviously is the tip, kind of similar to AirPods. They have like a little groove in there that keeps the plastic on, which is nice. On the Nothing Ear A, which is the black one, I'll put it on the screen as well, you have an 11mm driver. You get Bluetooth 5.3 on these guys, IP54 rating, which is good for working out, which is what I do. If you get sweating, you're running these, they'll be all right. They have a gaming mode. They have multi-point connectivity. I think I mentioned this already, but they have pinch controls on the side. The codecs on the Nothing Ear A is AAC, SBC, and LDAC. And you get about 9 hours of playback with the buds by themselves. And then you get an additional up to 42 hours with the case, which is obviously really good. Now, these are the budget option for the Nothing brand, which means that they are lacking some features, but it's really software based. These are still great headphones. We'll go into the app and the software differences in a second. Here you go. These are both the left ear. The AirPod has more curvature maybe to it. A very similar bulbous shape that sits in your ear and very similar stem. It's a little bit longer on the Nothing Ear, but not a huge difference. These buds are incredibly comfortable. I wear them for long periods of time when I'm running, which is usually an hour, maybe 2. But yeah, like I said, the biggest difference on these is going to be the software. The ability to EQ them is vastly different than compared to the Nothing Ear. This is their premium one, so these have premium features. But let's go over the specs on this guy. So starting with the case fits in the palm of my hand. It's a little bit chunkier than I would want. Still has that fidget spinner right there. It has wireless charging on the back, USB-C charging right there, and a pairing button. So not a bad case. It also has like that protective layer so it doesn't get scratched up and scuffed. It shows less fingerprints than obviously the black one, as you can tell right there. So much glare. It's a very shiny product. Now, these guys also have an 11mm driver, but this time it's ceramic. And along with that, you also get 24-bit high-res audio with LDAC, LHDC. So if your phone supports it, you get those nice codexes. Same IP rating of IP54, that's expected. Bluetooth 5.3 on these guys as well. And they're very similar to their Nothing Ear A counterpart. Also, both these buds have a noise cancellation and a wear mode as well. We'll go over into how good they are in a second. The biggest difference between the Nothing Ear
ear, and we'll put these back in the case for a second, is that the Nothing Ear has more customization when it comes to the app, so you can tweak it to sound better for you. That's the biggest difference. They have additional EQ options and that 11mm ceramic driver, which is better.
But here you go, I have the Nothing app open on my device. Let me lower the brightness. And we're just gonna go over some of the app differences when it comes to the Nothing Ear and the Nothing Ear A. We'll start with the Nothing Ear, which I have right here. So I'm gonna take these out of the case. As you can see right there, the Nothing Ear with all their earwax on them because I actually use my earbuds, and then it's connected. So here you go, here's your app for the Nothing Ear. Let's raise the brightness just a little bit. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. The best thing about these buds is that bass enhance. That bass enhance feature is amazing. It literally makes the best bass headphones I've ever tried, short of the CMF Buds Pro. The CMF Buds, these are not the Pro, these are just the regular ones. These also have similar features. And if I tap here, if I go to equalizer, you'll see that I can do balance, more treble, voice, and then there's a custom EQ that you can do as well. I just keep it on more bass. That's what these headphones are really good at. And that's it. That's all you get for EQ ability. So yeah, and then you have your noise controls, off, transparency, noise cancellation. That's it. That's all you get for EQ on this. It's just that 3-stick triangular blob kind of thing that you can do with these buds. But the Nothing Ears, which is the white version that I have right here, these have additional EQing. So we'll show you that real quick. Let's open these guys up. Let's pull them out. So here's the Nothing Ear. They've just connected to my phone, and we're gonna click on them, Nothing Ear. And wow, look at that. There's a firmware update available. They actually support their products. We'll do that later. But these also have, as you can see, bass enhance. They have controls, they have equalizer. But when I click equalizer here, not only do you have this unique sound template that you can make right here, softer, recommended, richer, intensity, your profile. I customize that myself, but you also have an advanced section. And this advanced section lets you tweak all these different little settings. If you're a real audiophile, you'll get exactly the sound that you want, and you can do multiple custom profiles as well. Me personally, I am like every other person on the internet. I'm a bass head, and that's how I keep them. So I just keep them on more bass. I don't know what the software update is. You guys are getting extra information. Let's see, it's firmware 1.0.1.52, and apparently they improved the active noise cancellation when the conditions, improve voice clarity during voice calls, and reduce stuttering. I don't know what the stuttering is. If you don't know, these buds are almost perfect in design, in comfort, in fit, in sound quality. These buds are so good. Their only downside would be, in my honest opinion, is gonna be the aware mode. The aware mode really is not the best, but we'll get into that. And by the way, if you're interested in picking up any of these buds, check the links in the descriptions below where you can find them for the best price, potentially. So yeah, I've done significant testing with the Nothing Ear A, the Nothing Ear, and the CMF buds, which is a close contender as well. They're in the same design family-wise. And all these buds are amazing buds for sound quality, for usability. They all have amazing app control, customization, firmware updates. They knock it out the park with design, aesthetic. All those things are great. There's one flaw when it comes to these buds, and it's gonna be the aware mode. The aware mode is not that great. It's not as good as your AirPods. It's not as good as the Bose Ultra. It's not as good as Sony. It's not as good as the Technics AZ80s. That's the one thing that you're sacrificing with these buds. And if you don't care about aware mode, then these are the best buds for you. That being said, everything else on these buds is amazing. The noise canceling is amazing. The bass response is amazing. And like I said earlier in the video, they really fall into two different categories. If you are on a budget and you want premium sounding headbuds with amazing bass, and you don't care about EQ and you want them out the box good, get the Nothing Ear A. These are the choice for you. And if you are an audiophile, I'm not an audiophile, but if you want to tweak every little note, every little wavelength, every little stat on the buds, these have more app control, which we went over in the video, hopefully. And yeah, this is going to give you all that tweaking that you would ever want. So both of these buds have a lot of similarities. They share the same pros and the same cons. It's just a couple features that are different. And just to reiterate, me personally, I use my buds in the gym, running, because I'm doing I'm training for a marathon right now. So yeah, that being said, my perspective on these buds is more of a sports person, not somebody who's sitting down enjoying music for long periods of times. I do wear the headphones for long periods of times when I'm running, about an hour, 2 hours, depending on how many miles we're doing, but they are very comfortable. The buds are comfortable. So yeah, I hope this helped you in your buying decision. If you have any questions, leave in the comments below. I respond to 70% of the questions you guys leave, at least intelligent ones anyway. Check out my channel for other earbud reviews. I have earbuds review of every major earbud you can think of. I'm updating all those videos really soon for the end of 2024 with all the best options. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, so these just got delivered to my door. It's the Nothing Ear A and also the Nothing Ear. The Nothing Ear come in that cool yellow colorway, but I
it was out of stock. They couldn't get it to me. They've also sent me the CMF buds. I have a review on these. If you're interested, you can check that out. But we're just gonna do a quick unboxing of both of these guys. Let's start with the Nothing Ear A because this is the new one. It's got that little red tab right there. See some specs on the box, LDAC, high-res audio. I like these because they pair nicely with the Nothing app. It's cool that's eco-friendly packaging. Nice. These things are tiny. QR code for the app. The black ones look so sleek. So nice. I don't know if this is a sticker that's on the top that says Nothing right there. You can see the buds. There's a little button right there for pairing. So you get this. In the box, you also get some accessories. Let's see what those are. You get an instruction manual, obviously. And then you get a set of tips. Small and large. We're gonna keep those in there. I usually use the medium ones. And then you get a USB-C to USB-C cable. So pretty simple right there. Case is nice, very pocketable, very thin. The buds are nothing new. We have all seen these buds before. It's a stem style. The black ones are new to me. You see you got the dots for the left and the right. Very sleek. I hope they improved the design on these. They used to like fall out of my ears. This texture is very matte right here. My white balance on auto, I swear to God. Snapping really nicely. Let's put these to the side. And then here's the Nothing Ear. Information on there, LDAC, high-res, LHDC. These buds are essentially the same. Packaging is very similar. This one's a little bit bigger. QR code. Again, eco-friendly, really nice. These are nice. That case is very nice and glossy. Simple white. A little fidget spinner thing right there. The plastic feels better too. They give you, again, USB-C cable. I'm not going to take that out. And then, obviously, tips, small and large. Medium is the one I use, so that's what's staying on there. Then inside here is what the buds look like. They feel nice. They feel like kind of hefty, kind of premium compared to the other ones. There's a nice glossy plastic. Feels like it has more friction. It'll probably stay in my ears better. See if we can do a little side by side.